Hello, Geminis! Welcome. Jackie here, she, hers. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus. Check your placements in your chart. Out of my Astro Sex deck, Gemini, I love it right away. We got romance coming in hot. A lot of fifth house activation energy right now. Hookups, partnerships, sexual hookups, really fun dates, childlike play energy. I love that so much. There could be a Leo that's in your life right now significantly. You could have Leo significantly in your chart, or your fifth house could just be activated during this time. Geminis, I'm so excited to do this read because it's much different than the other ones that I've been doing, and you've got great energy. So we have out of this How deck, the arousing is coming out overall. Shock, crisis, upheaval, awe, inspiring, dramatic power shifts, unpredictability, and a shakeup that's a wake up. I feel like this is a beautiful energy though. I like it with this because honestly, this is like a shake up to wake up. Like maybe some of you are dating, and then you're really making the choice and decision. Who do I want to date? What do I want in relationships? What do I want in love? What do I want in sex and sexuality? And I feel like this is a beautiful wake up call for you to be like, this is what I want. This is what I don't. Let me speak this into existence and let me let this go, which I think is awesome and amazing. And maybe some of you are shedding some of these energies during the full moon that we have. What date is it? Tuesday the 23rd here coming up. I'm recording it Monday, this video. So you could be feeling this during the full moon. I don't know why, but this feels like it's going to be good energy and you are choosing to step into a new timeline. Spirit is saying this, showing you this, saying this. Take that leap of faith here. And it says you're choosing to take steps and shift into a new timeline for yourself. Get ready, get excited for the next steps. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like this shakeup had to happen for a reason in your sexual relationships and energies too. And you know, maybe it felt like there was some lightning and thunder, and maybe you felt really unstable, ungrounded, not safe in your body, and the root chakra is getting activated and overly activated because you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do here, right? Because you are making some big decisions in regards to sex and your sexuality. This is the Judgment card. This is choices too. That's also the sacral chakra of pleasure, sex, and moving forward into what really brings you joy and pleasure. Some of you are exploring BDSM and kink more with the ropes and the bondage. You know, you could be going to a class. You could be watching things online. You could be reading different books. You could really be taking in a lot of knowledge in during this time and exploring your sexuality more, which I think is just so beautiful, Gemini, and you're playing all day with that. So you may have a play partners out there. You may be learning a little bit more. You may just be interested, and this could just be the confirmation and the sign that you needed 3 minutes into this video, Gemini. But let's shuffle out the deck here and see what comes up for you. Most important messages for Gemini comes to sex, love, relationships, and all the above. Also, Geminis, thank you so much for your support on my channel. Make sure that you subscribe and be a part of my Shameless Squad, boo, because I've got a lot of Astro Sexy reads in store for you. And make sure to like this video. Please help my channel grow and push it out to as many people in that algorithm as much as possible here. So we have splitting apart. Some of you might be going through a breakup, and that might be the big choice you are coming up with too, because maybe you don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe you just want to date people. Maybe you want to date multiple people. But this says collapse, deterioration, letting go, eliminate the old, and death. 5-5 is showing up for you during this time. Fives are about the throat chakra, speaking into existence what you want, what you don't want, and having some tough conversations with people, Gemini, which I feel like you will be doing or are going to be doing. They're telling me someone's going to break up with someone over a text. Don't know who that's for. So if that's you, Gemini, and you doing that, really take the time to reflect on whether or not that person deserves the conversation from you. Or you could be flipped energies in reverse, being broken up with over a text because maybe dating this person is too hard and they're just like, thank gosh. They're also telling you like putting you out of your misery. So like they're initiating this conversation first. Beautiful. We got some more coming out. And then we have abundance. Gemini, what did I say about 5-5? Literally, you have 5-5-5 showing up here. If you want to know what this means, tell me in the comments below. But you have sexual abundance coming in. So beautiful. So fucking beautiful. you have plenty, profusion, prosperous, fertility, ripeness, inner riches, reaping rewards, culmination, and a harvest. Some of you are going to get pregnant, so be mindful of that with that child, fifth house energy that could be activated right now during, you know, in your chart. Some of you could also be exploring whether or not you want to have kids and like a timeline specifically for that. Specifically overall, like what does my life look like if I'm 30, I'm going to be 30, I'm going to be 35, I'm 40, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. And do I want to get married? Do I not want to get married? Do I want to have more, you know, partners? Like, do I want to date multiple people and not have just one person in my life, right? But you have a culmination of beautiful abundance coming in, and the gentle. We have penetrating, a soft approach, faith, moderation, a subtle but deep influence, understanding, and non-violence. Ooh, as I like hit my hand on the table. So be careful about like punching, like someone getting punched here, playful punch. I don't know if that's going to be like on a date or something, like, yeah, whatever, but just be soft during this time. And we have completion. Fucking beautiful. Very awesome. Final attainment, victory, crescendo, a job well done, peak performance, prudence, perfection. This could have been something that you've been working so fucking hard on, these conversations, bringing in that confidence from that solar plexus chakra and moving forward. And it's like victory is yours in sex, in relationship, in love, in life. I do want to clarify this abundance here with the sex magic tarot and see what the fuck is going on and splitting apart, because these are very specific energies and spirit is just telling me, you know, clarify, see what's going on. What does Gemini need to know? Splitting apart. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person has a pattern. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, hold on. Ace of Wands. It's like this is for the better. Yeah. So we have Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like this person is going to try to get you back into their life, Gemini. And it's like, this has been a pattern of them. They've done this multiple times and you were just like, we're better off as friends. And that's okay. And Ace of Wands, you saying that is moving into abundance and going to be better for you for opportunities. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who was not emotionally fulfilling you, and maybe they want a family, you don't want a family. Maybe this is someone that you've been with for years and you've just grown apart. There could be values discrepancies. They may not be showing up for you sexually, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, like, you know, really showing up in a relationship. And I don't mean 50-50, because relationships are not 50-50. Sometimes they are 60-40, 90-10, 75-25, whatever, right? And so I think this person, you are just kind of over it, and they couldn't give you what you wanted and what you needed and what you desired and what you required emotionally. Now, flip that energy's in reverse. This could also be you, boo. Okay. But it's better this way. King of Cups in the upright. This will be an emotionally healing conversation for you and for this other person. Five of Cups in the reverse. You could have been experiencing some depression around this and really been in your feelings. Got me in my feelings like Drake. I think that's who it is. Maybe you're dating someone named Kiki. Do you love me? But that's something, or maybe your name is Kiki. Maybe you have a K or an I in your name. I don't know. Maybe your partner, spouses do, boo. But this is something that you've really had to heal and work on, and you are becoming happier and healthier because of doing these things. Tell me about this abundance. What does Gemini need to know? Trusting your intuition in regards of relationships and who you want to go towards, move towards, whatever. You could also have Cancer in your chart. This card is also ruled by Cancer. You could also just be learning about relationships, really having the keys to success and learning some things with patterns or people or whatever out there. It's very beautiful energy, like you trusting yourself in relationships. Trust that like there will be plenty, trusting that like more people will be out there, more people will love you. Confirmation, more people will love you. Gemini, you got a secret admirer coming in hot, but you're questioning, is this worth it? Like Seven of Wands in the reverse, you are nervous that this is not going to be a healthy, protected, spiritual alignment in a relationship. And Spirit's like Ace of Swords, you got it. And again, here's this dom sub switch energy with BDSM and kink on here too. Ace of Swords, someone could be communicating with you, talk about that, vice versa, and it is going to be okay. It's going to be successful. But this abundance is multiple opportunities. This could be from a Sagittarius, a Leo, or fire sign energy. I can't think, Aries. And Queen of Wands, this is you attracting these energies, people. Like you are not thirsty. This is a divine feminine energy of like, people come to me. I don't have to do anything, you know, to overly put myself out there or to be the person in the room that draws the most attention. Like, no, like you're cool, calm, collected, and confident. And that's what people, and that's why people are so attracted to you, Gemini. This is very beautiful with this abundance energy here. I love this. I think this is amazing. And this could also be coming in during Cancer season. This could be overall energy Cancer. But pay attention to this as well. 6 of Cups. This could also be someone that, you know, was an ex from the past, someone that tried to date you in the past, but things didn't work out, or someone that's reaching back out again. This could also just be someone who you are really good friends with and reconnecting with as well. 5 of Wands. Be careful. There might be some competition in regards of you and other people or persons. I don't know why they're telling me like reality competition, like reality TV show. I don't know, Gemini. Like, yeah, with partners or relationships and like it doesn't work out or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe you're going on a dating reality TV show. Maybe you're going on like Bachelor in Paradise, whatever. 3 of Cups. There are going to be, you know, 3 opportunities or a group situation in sex or sexuality with partners for things to go right. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the upright. This is emotional fulfillment with this person. People are going to be messaging you, Gemini boo. Okay. Let's see what comes out of the Astro Sexy deck here. But top of the deck, ooh, 2 cards wanted to come out. So this came out in Scorpio's energy. It is in the reverse. I don't know if you've been emotionally vulnerable and cracked open and confident to the point of like, I'm coming out of the shell. Like I'm coming out. Maybe you're coming out, but really pushing past any emotional vulnerability and being confident to create the relationships and sex life that you want. This is manifesting those new beginnings, those new dates, those new partnerships, those new lovers, those new hookups, those new romance dates, just anything coming in that you want, Gemini. This is putting yourself out there. The Yang principle, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, father figure, strength, dynamicism. Some of you had decided that you do want kids and to be a father. Some of you may be in a fatherly type of role or something like that. And middle of the deck, we have duration, we have constancy, perseverance, stability, and a deep commitment, strengthening, endurance, maturity, and continuity. So something is continuing in your life. You're still kind of working on these different things up the mountains, but remember, you had the abundance card and you had that successful completion cycle. I don't know if some of you are runners and you're going to be like going to a mountain, hiking up a mountain, nearby mountains, or like running or something like that, because, or running a race or a 5K and you like get first place and doing that as like a date or something like that with relationships or friends in general too. But let's shuffle out the Astro Sex Boo and see what comes out for you. So we have Venus right off the bat. Love, romance, affection, and a gift is coming in. Gemini, y'all have a fucking amazing read. I love this energy. What else, please, for the Gemini collective here? And we have like one of the best affirmations in the deck. I deserve to have an exciting, abundant, happy sex life. Remember that, Gemini. I don't know if you need to like screenshot this shit, but you deserve it, boo. Right here. Okay? This came out in Scorpio's read. This is Sagittarius's energy overall. So it's like sexual expansion and love and relationships. You could be opening up a relationship right now during this time. You could be in a poly relationship. And maybe that's just a beautiful gift that like people in your life are wanting and willing to try. You're wanting and willing to try and like explore that more, because maybe it's just one of those things that you want and you need overall. We have 11th house, sex, new sex, friends, relationships, partners, aspirations, community, and connections. Then we also had Saturn coming out, being sexually responsible, karma, and integrating lessons. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is Cancer. That was also Scorpio's energy. We really didn't get into this, but your overall energy during this time, you may need some more emotional connection with a partner, a spouse overall. Like needing those cuddles, needing to play around, like needing that romance, that love. And yeah, like the sun, that's you being sexually self-aware, confident, and really knowing what drives you in relationships to have that connection too. And I feel like some of you really want that. You may also be the giver in relationships, sexually, physically, romantically, financially, energetically, whatever the energy might be, right? And you may need to open up like your heart to receive more of that too. Some of you, I don't know why, but you're questioning like, I don't know if I deserve this. And Spirit's saying, yes, you fucking do. That came out in Scorpio's energy. So I don't know. I don't know who that's for, Gemini, but you do. Tell me about this new love, Venus romance. What does a Gemini need to know during this time? Chariot in the reverse, 3 of Wands, Jesus. Some of you want to have a threesome. Okay. Okay, so some of you are interested in having a threesome. Could be in a car, could be with a Cancer, could be in a BDSM or kink scene or something like that. You could be using floggers, toys, different types of stuff. But 5 of Cups in the reverse, this is like, you want the 5 of Cups in the reverse, but someone in the past, you've talked to them about this and they don't like it, or they are really needing to come around to the idea, feeling like they might be left out, feeling like they might feel stabbed in the back here. But some of you, this will be successful. I do see that overall, 3 of Cups in the upright here, but it's really needing, in order for this 3 of Cups in the upright to happen, it's really needing to, emotionally fulfill, you know, this Cancer, or during Cancer season, or if you have it in your chart, which we all do, but if it's activated, that house specifically, or those energies, if you have those particular placements, the gift is to also talk about this and not go behind a partner's back about this. And it's like, if you just tell me and you come to me emotionally that you want this, and sexually that you want this, and physically that you want this, I may go through with it. I may try it for you. I may be open to the idea, but you can't just do it without my consent. Some of you are in a monogamous relationship, and this is something that you have to talk about and have conversations about. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse, but you're holding back. Maybe some of you are nervous about getting pregnant. Maybe kiddos are getting in the way of actually having this. This is also Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. You could have those in your chart. Some of you could be nervous about getting pregnant during a threesome and figuring out, like, what are we going to do with contraception? An Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of this is delayed. For some of you, this is, the gift is not having, you know, this threesome. The gift is fostering into this relationship more. And the Justice card, Libra again, is showing up in the reverse. Like, this is not going to do your relationship justice. They're telling me, like, oh, someone just wants to spice it up sexually because they've been in a relationship for a very long time. Like, they love this person. There's affection with this person here. Gemini, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, but it doesn't work out. And then that karma comes in if you do this behind a partner's back. Yeah, King of Wands. Like, trying to take the lead in something, but it doesn't actually go as planned. And Death card. This could be a Scorpio, like, that comes in and it cuts you the fuck off. Be careful with the, yeah, it's literally a warning. Some of you are so sexually burnt out that you're not even thinking about sex or love or romance. And some of you aren't giving to this Chariot in the reverse. It's like, I keep pulling the same cards. You're not fostering into a successful, healthy relationship, maybe with this Cancer here, or they're not doing this for you. And it's just making you overthink things. 7 of Cups, overthinking, so many options, so many choices. Do I do this? Do I do that? How do I foster into this person's love languages? All these different sex languages, all these different things. And you never make a fucking decision. There's too many options. So then it's like, this love isn't actually to be had. And there's a missed opportunity. 4 of Cups in the upright to make something right. I don't know what that is. Tell me about this. I deserve to have an exciting, abundant sex life. Again, Sagittarius coming out sideways a little bit. You could be dating a Sagittarius in a relationship, marriage. Leo, Sun card. It's happy, it's successful, it's enjoyable. And Scorpio, Judgment, 6 of Cups. For a lot of you, this is someone being in a relationship with a friend first, and or having nostalgia with somebody and really just feeling like friends overall. They may be at a distance, like thinking about you, looking at photos of you, looking at texts from you, looking at different things from you, whatever. But you have Sagittarius energy in the upright. They're well-balanced, grounded, tempered in their energy. And you have the Sun. This is the best card in the deck. Okay, Gemini? Happiness, joy, pleasure. It represents Leo. And you also have the Judgment card, Scorpio. Moving forward to make the choices in order to have that happy, abundant sex life. And I think some of you just want to figure out, how do I emotionally get fulfilled too and feel like a friend with this partner, spouse, whatever. But also, like, they're telling me have my cake and eat it too. For some of you, you're making the decision to choose between a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Scorpio. or they have those energies in their chart, you have them in your chart, whatever. Some of you might be tying the knot and getting married. Some of you might be in a poly relationship here. Some of you are really just coming together to make this feel so happy with your sex life. Like, they can have their secondary partner, and they can have their dom, they can have their sub, and they can be switched, and they can do this, and they can do all that. And it's just a very beautiful, like, opening of abundance and expansion. This is fucking awesome. A lot of you, this is going to be choices with dates coming in as well. And a lot of you, this is just allowing yourself to be happy and to be yourself in dating, in sex, in life, in friendships, relationships, whatever. You deserve it. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, like anything that was making you feel unrest, like you're coming out of that, like restless, you're coming out of that and you're moving forward to really make the most and the best of your relationships. For some of you, you have integrated lessons and you've made the choice to not go back to certain people, energies, things like that, and of that sort too when it comes to some of these things. So very beautiful, Gemini. Let's clarify the 11th house. But again, like that's confirmation of those three cards. New sex friends, partnerships, relationships, aspirations, community, connections. Aquarius energy is the 11th house. And you just had three. Not one. No, yeah, three. Not one, not two, but fucking three major arcana in the upright. Like, that's so beautiful, Gemini. Okay, so let's clarify this 11th house. See what's going on for you. Ooh, something's flipped out right away. Eight of Wands in the reverse. You are going to be sexually busy, Page of Wands. But some people might delay this because they're not sure if they want to move forward. Yeah. Okay. Gemini, they're gonna fight over you. Get ready. Seriously, not funny, but like, get ready. You are gonna be fought over. Like, Eight of Wands is you getting down and dirty busy, okay? Then we have Page of Wands in the reverse. This person might delay something because maybe they caught you, like, you know, with someone else here. Five of Wands in the reverse. But it's like coming out of some sort of chaos, conflict, competition here type energy and moving forward. Knight of Pentacles, new opportunities, brand new beginnings with sex and relationships. This could be from Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This could also happen during Taurus season here, but the Moon card. So this is you, Eight of Swords, and you have multiple opportunities here. Yes, this is you. Beautiful. Queen of Swords. Okay, stop pulling cards, Jackie. But this Moon card is you realizing subconsciously that you get to come out and play. Eight of Swords, out of self-imposed restriction, take these new opportunities to go on dates. Knight of Wands moving forward. This is multiple dates from fire sign energy, earth sign energy during those seasons, having them in your charts, being activated, whatever. You get a date, you get a date, you get a date energy, Gemini. And this is you being prioritized. Queen of Swords, really diligently thinking about who do I give my energy to, and subconsciously knowing that like I'm safe to move forward. People love me, and it's okay to say people are interested in me. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This could be that Cancerian energy that you are having to let go of. You be a Cancer, Gemini, cuspy baby, but Pisces and or Scorpio, something that you are releasing emotionally from the past too. And maybe it's these negative stories or feelings that don't play a role right now anymore. Justice in the reverse. Again, this could have been somebody, you know, a past ex, a past lover, like maybe going through divorce situations. Maybe it's an anniversary of something like that. Also a Libra, but it's like past karma that your name is being cleared. I'm hearing. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's letting go of the past relationships so you can have the choice to build new ones with people here. Tell me about Saturn. Oh, it says karma on that one too. So double confirmation with the Justice card and the karma and integrating these lessons. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay, Ten of Wands, Emperor energy, Aries. Here's the deal, Gemini. If you don't want to have a baby, use protection because this kid is going to wear you out. Some of you are going to be getting pregnant because you don't use protection. Here's your warning right here, okay? If you don't want a baby, wrap it. Take it, whatever. We have Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, not protected. Page of Wands, baby, childlike energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And Ten of Wands, being tired, being burnt out. So much work, right? So if you don't want a kid, don't have a kid. Be sexually responsible, okay? And you could be having an Aries. This could have happened during Aries season recently. I don't know who got pregnant. I don't know who this is for. I don't know what this is happening, who this is happening for or to. But it is going to bring in some balance for some of you. And maybe this was something that you've been thinking about back and forth a little bit, and there's going to be some harmony with this too. This could have also been with an Aries. You could have that in your chart. You could just have an Aries baby too, and just really, this is something that you are needing to take care of your kiddos maybe a little bit more during this time, rather than dating, and really maybe needing to protect your kiddos, you know, from any harm. I don't know why that's coming up, but different energies. This could have been with the Sagittarius, fire sign energy again, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart, Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like not thinking, like not thinking to actually use protection and getting pregnant. It's clear cut, okay, Gemini? So I'm not gonna lie to you on my channel. That's that. You do you at the end of the day. You make your own decisions at the end of the day, okay? I don't know who this is for, so tell me what resonates with y'all in the comments below, because I love the confirmations and know what's going on with you, boo. We have Libra. I have a balance of sexually giving and receiving in my relationships. We kind of talked about that. Like, you've always been the giver. You need to also be opening up your heart to receive here. And we have Aquarius. I think I said something about Aquarius too, but this is new technology, futuristic sex, latest sex trends, experimentation and learning kinks. What have I been saying? Some changes here too with exploring your sexuality, boo, here. Capricorn in the reverse. Overall, 22 is coming out, but wanting to work on some sex goals, achieving sex goals. Maybe there's some delays in that. And Mercury in the reverse, maybe because of Mercury retrograde during this time. But there's some different types of sexual curiosities that are coming in hot, okay? Oh, let's close it out with Spirit Says Messages. Woo, we got 3 right away. Okay, we have fire. Connect with fire and watch a candle. Connect with and watch a candle flame fire and see how you feel after. This came out in someone's read. I don't remember whose. Go back and watch the other placements in your chart, boo. But this is beautiful. We have clairvoyance, a lot of third eye activation, psychic dreams, orbs, images, symbols are being sent to you now. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you could be having sex dreams during this time too. So just really hone in on that. And I mentioned something about the full moon, so celebrate your wins. This came out in Scorpio's energy too. Show gratitude, burn up a list of what doesn't work for you, make room for the major changes coming in Gemini. There's a lot of fire energy, a lot of need to create the most pleasurable, happy, abundant sex life ever during this time, and best, you know, relationships too during this time as well. We also have some of you needing to look into a Reiki energy battling session. Heal and cleanse your chakras here would be really good for you. Top of the deck, pay attention to your dreams. The answers you need are in there. Call upon your team for spiritual guidance. Whoa, y'all had some motherfucking energy. A lot of chattiness from me, Gemini, when I'm channeling your energy. So Spirit wanted to talk to you, like 27 minutes. You are attracting better. Use the law of attraction to bring a better mindset for you. Okay, Geminis, put yourself out there. You've been working hard. Celebrate your successes. Celebrate your wins. Definitely do that with the full moon or any time that you need to, want to, because you have been doing some really awesome work on yourself, putting yourself out there, healing things with yourself, healing things within your relationships too. And Geminis, thank you so much for being here. Make sure to hit subscribe below. Leave me a comment to help me and my channel grow in that algorithm, boo. And like this video, because that helps me so much. And I always love hearing from you, Shameless Squad. All right, stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.